everybody. This is your average nerd here. This is my first video, or not. Well, yeah, it is my first video. I say I'm recording to this video, but my first video. Where's my mic? There's my mic. I'm doing this video as kind of a test to figure out my recording. This recording app I have here, the one that's wiggling around on the screen right now. The future of this channel, it's going to be a what if video channel. I'm just trying to, which world is this? Okay. Just trying to figure out my recording, how I'm going to do this, figure out the sound quality on these videos. I'm using some excuse me. I'm using some cheap earbud mic, so sound's probably not going to be very good. While this will be a what if channel, I am going to do this Minecraft Let's Play because I've always wanted to do a Minecraft Let's Play. I'm not going to do this might be a very slow-paced video or slow-paced series, just because I don't want to take it too fast. Let's do very simple. Infinite, render distance, cheats are off, making sure. So yeah. I might end up creating a second channel other than this one to put a full Minecraft, like a lot of Minecraft and other gaming, such as like Injustice Mobile. I really like that game. Some maybe Free Fire. That's like a good. That's a battle royale, kind of like Fortnite, or actually it's more like PUBG or Battlegrounds. I don't know many games. I'm not a very game smarts kind of person. The reason I decided to do this was just because I like entertainment, like entertaining people, stuff like that. In real life, I try and entertain people with some stories, even if they're made up and people know they're made up. I do try to do that every once in a while. Throwing a oddball kind of story. Actually, the reason I decided to do this channel, it was originally going to be a completely just what if channel, because I enjoy a good story. It doesn't matter what form it comes in, if it's like a book or a what if or an anime, a TV show, just a good story is good. I hate writing though, so I figured this was the best way to do it. Yeah. Writing is definitely my least favorite subject. Let's see. Looks like we might be on an island. A big island, but No. Oh, I might, like, if I get really scared or something, I might end up cursing in this video. I'm I'm really gonna try not to because I know that's kind of frowned upon on the YouTube community, but I'll I've got a pretty good like filter attached to me, if you know what I mean. I don't curse unless I'm spooked or want to. So yeah, it's a cave. Holy, see, I almost cursed right there. Uh, it got to the point where eventually it got to be second nature for me, and I wanted to quit that. So I've been trying to quit cursing. I don't curse nearly as much as I used to. Do I need stone pickaxe to mine coal? There. Uh, I'm kind of nervous right now. I don't know why I just crafted 2 of these. Whatever. Pick. So yeah, what's a good story to tell? Oh yeah, I guess I'm just gonna talk about what I have planned for my what if stories. Um, if you've ever, if you've read a book called The Hound of Rowan, Rowan, something like that. It's a really good book series. I like it. It's a 5 book series, or got 5 books. It's got 5 books in the series. I don't remember who the author is. I'd have to look that up. But yeah, this is that's I'm gonna do. What if Deku had Max McDaniel's powers? What if he was like a demigod or whatever? See, that's a spoiler. Uh, what if he had Max McDaniel's powers? I figured that would be kind of interesting. Kind of the same thing he has now, where it's like enhanced strength and stuff with One for All. But then I was thinking about doing a what if Deku was the Avatar, but I feel like there's enough iterations of that out there. Like you could just look it up and you'll find several series on them. I feel like everything that could be done with that story, for that plot line, has been. I might try and do a little my take on it later in future of my YouTube channel, but I don't know. A second what if idea would be another book with actually not a book. Well, kind of a book. What if Deku had a spirit animal? But I just crafted 3 of those for some reason. Wow. Things you do when you don't pay attention. But I was gonna do a twist on it to where like he could fuse with the animal, like become like a, say his spirit animal was a wolf, he'd become like a werewolf fusing with the animal. He could only do it with his animal, and the animal could still has the tattoo form and can still like give him enhanced hearing or sight and stuff. I don't like it leaving holes in the ground like it does, like he does with the in the spirit animal series. But this spirit animal would be like a quirk. It would be a quirk. It would work like his quirk is the animal, if that makes sense. Like, so I guess it would be kind of a mutation type. I'm not really sure on that. I have to read up more on quirks. I never realized how much stuff went into making a good what if. How much research you have to put in, how much knowledge you have to have of the series. For instance, when I first started out, when I first started about doing that Avatar series, I looked it up. The amount of research I would have to do to write that. Well, damn. Give me all your money. You can see I'm not an expert at this game. I will never pretend to be an expert at this game. I know I'm not. I've never even actually beat it. Before. Beat it legitly. Like, I beat the game, like, just gone into creative and gave myself a diamond sword and diamond armor and then beat the game, but I've never gone through getting the resources to do it and stuff. Never. So yeah, this is kind of a new experience. I know how to do some speedrunning tactics, like build a nether portal with a lava thing, or that might just be common knowledge. But never, I don't usually build a house, but I probably will for this series just to, see, this would be a perfect home. I don't know. I might build a house in this series, but I think I'm probably just going to end up living in this cave. What was I talking about? Oh, right, the spirit animal, what if? Yeah. I don't know what his spirit animal would be. I'd say probably, it's a really shy. I'd say probably like, what are they called? I'm gonna look it up. It's a fake website. It's a, like I said, I like a good story. I don't care where it comes from, as long as it's a good story. I know what you're thinking. He knows that much about the species. Burmese python. A Burmese python, that's what it is. I like snakes, like I really do. Like I watch Brave Wilderness and stuff. Damn, that's some Brave Wilderness. A lot of other animal videos. You can see there I was looking at my past version of the. I was about to upload it, and then I was like, you know what? I better go back and watch the quality of the video. But watching it back, I was like, that is not me. That's not me. Like, that's me trying to be somebody else. Like, trying to be a YouTube personality. But I was like, no, not gonna do that. I was also really nervous and stuff. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Where? There it is. But wait for this to load. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Burmese python. It's a very cool looking snake. It's from what I can tell from watching videos about it, I've never actually looked it up, information about it, but it seems to be a very docile kind of snake. Like, I've seen people just go out and pick it up. Like, not just random. Why don't I have stuff? Hold up. That better be a glitch. I know I had stuff. Oh, no, I didn't have stuff. Never mind. I burned in the nether. I burned to death. So, yeah. I'll take care of that later. It seems to be, like, trained people who know a bit about snakes, like, keep them as pets or something. They can just go out and pick it up without... I've never seen someone get bit by a Burmese python. Plus, I'm sure most of you have gone... Even in my little town here in Texas, we, up at the school one time, when I was doing public school and stuff, I'm homeschooled. So I have more, like, hours to do this stuff. But I work a lot. I do work with my dad. But, I've never seen somebody... Oh, no, that's not what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Even at my little school here in Love... No. Forget I said that. My little... Ooh. I'm about to die, by the way. I'm gonna try and kill this thing. Because, for me, these things have been the rarest creatures. Like, the rarest. I hardly ever see an Enderman when I want to see an Enderman. Where'd it go? And I'm dead. But, like, what was... Oh, right, the Burmese python. What was I talking... Oh, right, they brought up a bunch of snakes to, like, inform kids about them. Like, they're not dangerous, not inherently dangerous things. Inherently dangerous creatures. Like, if you mess with one, you could die. Like... But as long as you don't provoke a snake, it's not going... It typically won't bite you unless it's, like, a really aggressive species. But, like, not all species are aggressive. Like, here in Texas, the rat snake or the king snake. I've seen several of those snakes, and I've never been bitten by... Actually, I've been bitten by a grass snake. That's a lie. But that's a funny story. I'll tell that later. Yay, interval. But, like... Hold on a minute. Alright, so... Sorry about the pause in the video. I was, like... Apparently, I woke up my brother. It's, like, midnight, right? Or... Wow, I need to go to bed soon. Got work in the morning. But, like, apparently I was annoying him, so he was knocking on the wall and stuff, trying to get me to stop. So I have to, like, quiet down and stuff. Sorry, I'm messing with something right now. What was I talking about? Oh, my phone's dying. That's cool. What was I talking about again? Oh, right, snakes in my video. My opinion of them. I don't. Oh, right, I was talking about my story. Yeah, snakes, I don't believe are inherently, like, no, wait, oh, right, in my little town. Um, well, these aren't charged. All right. Yeah, in my little town, we were just hanging out, and these guys came in, like, talking about, informing us about snakes and stuff. Like, at the time, I really didn't pay attention because, like, I had grown up my whole life, like, don't go too close to the water. There's snakes out there. So, like, I was always raised to be, like, scared of snakes, which was good for a young kid my age. Like, 6, 7 years old, shouldn't be messing with snakes like I am now. But, like, yeah. Where did I die? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, no, I remember. Well, I don't remember, but, like, was it? No, it wasn't over here. Would you go away? Sea turtle. Where did I die? Alright, that stinks. Hold on. Did I die over here? I'll watch the recording back to figure out where I died, but, like, no, I would have been under, like, a tree because I was fighting that. It was over here. Back to snake talk, but, like, so yeah, I saw it. It was like a albino Burmese python. You might have seen one before. They're like, I remember them as like banana snakes because that's what they called them at the time. It was like banana snake because it's like yellow and whitish kind of. Man, and I just got that interval. Maybe I wasn't over here. Maybe I was over there. It was a really cool experience, though. Yeah, I genuinely do not know where I died. This might be against this might make some people upset, but I don't care. Ooh, my voice got like kind of crackly there, but where? Yeah, not really that scared of snakes. I know to be careful of snakes. Like, I always know to avoid a poisonous snake. Like, around here, it's like copperheads, water moccasins. Um, Stuff like and rattlesnakes, copperheads, water moccasins, or cottonmouths, as they're sometimes referred to around here. They're Copperhead's the least dangerous snake. Actually, that's a story to tell. Uh, a while back, like not a while back, like a month ago, while I was mowing the lawn, and a copperhead was uh, was on my porch, on my grandma's porch. She was out there sweeping. My grandma, she's a sweet lady. I like. She's like the best grandma someone could ask for. But she saw the snake. It was up on a porch up in the carport between cars. So it was while I was mowing the lawn. I was coming back around the house, and she was waving at me, like flagging me down like a New York taxi, like I was a New York taxi cab. But so I was worried. I was like, what's going on, Mama? What's happening? It's like, there's a snake. What kind of snake? I don't know, but it's a snake. All right. So I went over there. It was a copperhead. Like, y'all can't see it right now, but I'm trying to figure out how long it is. Maybe 5 foot, 3 foot long copperhead. I'm not really good with measuring. Like, looking at something and figuring out how big it is. It was a good sized snake. It looked like a baby, but it was like a baby snake, but enough to get me. I was like, all right, Mama, back up. Let me deal with this. So I went over there. She was sweeping, so I was like, hand me the broom. I put the broom. Actually, this is the funniest part of the story. I completely skipped over it. The snake was sitting behind my dog. Like, my dog did not care. My dog doesn't care about anything. She's an old, fat dog. She does not care about anything. I tell her to go do. I tell her to follow me to get her like inside or something. Because I like keeping her in my room when I spend the night over there. I have no idea where I died. Wow, that's upsetting. Oh well. After this video ends, I'll watch the video back and figure it out. But for now, I was gonna do this anyways after I went to creative, but start a new world. But yeah, dog did not care. She saw it. I know she saw it because she was looking at it, but she did not care at all. My other dog was staring at it too. He didn't care, or he cared, but he was smart enough not to do anything about it. So yeah, um, actually, instead of creating a new world, let's go back here and go to my yeah. So I told my grandma to hand me the broom. She did. All right, you back up, back away from this. I knew to stay a good distance away to snake. I was like, I've watched plenty of videos on creatures and stuff, so I know what to do when you encounter a snake. I know how to hold a snake. Like, grab it right between its things and right between right after its head, so it can't swing around and bite you. If you're dealing with a poisonous snake, some other snakes you can get away with just kind of being lazy. About it and just grabbing it by its like tail, butt end of the snake. I didn't pick it up though. Like, I got it and I held it down with the broom, like the brushes of the broom, until my grandma was a safe distance away, and then I literally just started sweeping it off the porch. I swept it down off the porch or carport, and then I called my dad over after I figured out it was where it was, after it was safe from everyone getting hurt. I I called my dad over. I told him, there's a snake over here. Come help me know what it is, because at the time I wasn't completely sure. I thought it was a copperhead, but I was like, maybe it's not. So I was like, Dad, what kind of snake is this? That's a copperhead. I was like, oh boy, I just got myself into some trouble. But like, the whole time this snake's trying to like slither up into my grandma's minivan. So I was keeping away from that. I was like, so we got it out into the grass, and my dad killed the snake. Like, I'm not normally like a killing creatures kind of thing, I don't hunt because I don't see the point in hunting unless I need food. I don't mind hunting when you need food, but going out there and killing an animal for sport, I don't believe in that. Why is it taking so long? I've been to the Nether before. Shouldn't take this long. But anyways, I'm rambling. Yeah, yeah, we killed the snake and that was it. And after my adrenaline, I got back on the mower and my adrenaline ran off. Oh boy, I prayed. I was like, thank you, Lord, for giving me the patience or the focus to just handle snake at the time instead of panicking, like most people I feel would panic in that situation. Put this right here. Nope. Why isn't it? Does it do that for every side? Huh. Never knew that. Anyways, yeah. Another story is up at the place I call the cabin because it's an old cabin that my great grandparents used to have, uh, about a mile off the town I live in, deep in the woods. They have a well up there and stuff that we have to keep covered during the winter. So we went over there to uncover it while me and my friends were working. Me and my group of friends were working around the house, like cleaning up pine straw and stuff, mowing and stuff like that. We went to go uncover the well, and there was a big old snake. I'm not exactly sure if it was a king snake or a rat snake. I'll show you the picture. I took a picture of it. Hold on. This is the copperhead I was talking about earlier. I just paused the video because I don't know what I exactly took photos of. Whether it's like any of my family members or stuff, I don't want that stuff like getting around the internet. It's like, so this is the snake. I posted it on my Snapchat story. There won't be a link to that in the description because I ain't quite figured out how to do that yet. Yeah, there it is compared to the broom I was sweeping it with. It's a good sized snake. If it bit me, I would definitely be sent to the hospital. But like you could see, it's small. That's a random picture that I don't know why that's there. Trash that. This is just me and my friends went to like an abandoned building. Saw this around the thing, so I was like, that's cool. Take some pictures of it. An RV my dad bought. That's my phone stops glitching out. That's the carport over there that the snake was under. Yeah. That's the snake right there. You can see that was under the thing. You can see that's a decent sized snake. It's a blurry picture, but you can make it out. That's a decent sized snake. Now, I didn't have the proper tools to wield to take care of the snake. All I had was a big stick, which is pretty much all you need to really get away from a snake, but I didn't have the real utility I would have rather have had. But yeah, that snake I just picked up with a stick and I threw it into the woods. It hit a tree. I didn't mean for it to hit a tree, but it hit a tree. So I was like, that's a. I don't think this was a water moccasin because it never tried to bite anything. It was always just trying to run away. I think it was a king snake. Now that I'm looking at it, I think it was a king snake. Which, if I knew at the time it was a king snake, I would have picked it up. I would have loved to have picked up the king snake. Because the only thing you really have to worry about, other than the bite of a king snake, is it musking. Or is basically where it poops on you. So yeah. Back to loading up Minecraft. How long is this video going for? Dang. That's a long video. Even for... Actually, no, it's just a good sized video. I didn't think it's been 35 minutes, but y'all have just been listening to me ramble for 35 minutes. I didn't do anything in the Minecraft world. Next episode, which I will be uploading probably tomorrow, or the next day, sometime in this week, will be like me getting started in a real world. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, right, the king snake. I'm just gonna call it a king snake. I don't know if it actually was, but yeah, that was my first like recent big experience with snakes, because like from like ages 10 to 14, I didn't really see many snakes. Like I didn't go out inside many. I was usually just inside playing games, watching YouTube, or like hanging out at a friend's house. I didn't go into the woods or anything like that. Yeah, that was something. Any other experience I have with snakes? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it! It took so long to load the Nether. Yeah. Yeah, that was another time we were down at the lake at the same like property where I found where that copperhead was, like a while back, like 12, 13, and my niece was there hanging out. We were down at the lake, and I flipped over the boat. We had a boat up there, like a small fishing boat, rusty old thing, but anyways. I flipped it over. There was a small copperhead, so I took the paddle and I just held that thing down. Whoops. I'm ending this video soon. Anyways, so I just held it down. I was like, I called up to the house. I was like, Dad, there's a copperhead. What do I do with it? I don't know what to do with it now that I've got it. Now that I've got it subdued. My niece is long gone. She's at the house now. Just let it go and run away. All right. So I dropped that paddle. And I ran. I've never ran so fast ever. I was just gone. Like flash of it. I was there 1 second. I was at the house the next. You know. So yeah, these are all stories that make it seem like snakes are dangerous, but like that's only because I was messing with them. These snakes, they were running. They were trying to run away, but as I was maneuvering them, making them go the direction I wanted them to go to get away from the property and to get away from my friends, my family, my stuff, the cars, the vehicles, so they couldn't like climb up in the vehicles. The only snake I've ever had, like the copper snakes, were the only ones that ever like really tried to bite at me, and they bit at the thing I was holding them away with, like the copperhead on the porch bit the broom, and the copperhead down at the lake bit the paddle. So, like after that, they didn't try again. They didn't. After that, they was like, all right, this is not gonna work, and they ran away, and they tried to run away. If I didn't have them held down or wasn't constantly keeping an eye at them, they would have ran away. I guarantee it. What am I doing? Am I going to the Nether or the overworld? Oh well. It don't matter. Anyways, that's my opinion on snakes. I don't know if I did an introduction to this video, so I'll just do it now. It's like this, I'm the average nerd, or nerd for short, anyone that ever talks to me on these things will, or like my friends or my family will refer to me as nerd or average nerd. It don't really matter to me. I don't care. Like, if my friends are watching this right now, if you go into the comment section, please don't type my name. It's like, I'm not trying to let my information get out there. Even if it's just my name, I've always grown up to be scared of this stuff. So it's like, if you're watching right now and you decide to leave a comment, like, hey, good job with your video, or hey, you need to work on your audio or anything, don't refer to me as my real name. Say nerd or average nerd. Um, and if I refer to you into any of these videos, I'll just call you my friend or my big friend, uh, my good friend or whatever. Just my friend in general, unless I get your permission to call you by your name in the videos. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the video here. It's a 40-minute long video, and I didn't realize how long these things could go. I watch a lot of Minecraft videos, and not a lot of them are over 30 minutes or over 40 minutes. So I probably need to do some editing, but I'm lazy and I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna upload this like it is. So yeah, this is your nerd signing off, your average nerd signing off. Bye. I'll see you in the next video. Leave a like, leave a subscribe if you want to. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. I just want to entertain people. So like, I'm gonna keep making these videos, whether they get likes, whether I get subscribes from them or not. But if you did enjoy the video, just maybe leave a subscribe so like you can get more videos like this. Alright. Bye.